welcome back to the Onyx Geek channel. I want to recommend a movie that we watched tonight, which was super great. It's Thunderbolts and on Marvel. It's so great. It's amazing. And this is spoiler free, but the second half is going to be not spoiler free, so I'm just going to talk. But I really loved it. It was really good. It had funny bits, like a lot of funny bits. We were laughing. Like, most Marvel movies, they don't really have a funny bit like that. It's for adults and whatever. But it had some funny bits where you were laughing. And that was, like, the kind of middle part where everyone's getting to know each other. And then you have emotional bits, which were actually emotional. But then could also make you laugh, so it's either going to make you laugh or cry. And then there was, like, a nice climax kind of thing. It was good. It was awesome. And like an end, like in the Marvel movies, they're gonna like, oh, this is next and this is next. So it was kind of like boom boom, and then the Young Avengers come on. Yeah, and it was good. It was like it went through like, it was like it took a turn. It went through like a theme of depression and sadness and feeling like you don't have a place in the world, or don't have a a point or a reason that you're alive. So depression and then a bit of suicide, and that was actually pretty deep. Oh, and yeah. And yeah, it was good. Because the weekend before, we watched Captain America New World, and that was good, but this was good. Like, it was a great movie. Like, they're all great Marvel movies, but that was a great movie. It was, I don't know how else to say it. It was just deeper. It was deep. Also, Yelena cut her hair. That was a spoiler. Okay, now we're on to the non-spoiler free version part. Okay, Yelena cut her hair and she looks super cool, and now she's better. I don't know if I like her with the braided hair or the short hair. Like, the short hair says trauma, but the long hair says I've got this. I don't know. Either way, I have a crush on Yelena. Now, her dad coming in, that was so funny. I honestly like almost all the characters except the ghost girl. She was only cool because she has the ghost powers. You didn't really get any deep dive into her character at all. Like, you kind of got into the fake Captain America, but not her. But she was kind of cool enough to like, I guess. And the villain. Because, like, once she first came on the screen, it was like, you said my last name wrong. And it was just kind of like, I don't know, I guess, like, that was some kind of, like, writing thing to make you, like, not like her or something. I don't know. But for the rest of the thing, it was like almost like Dolores Umbridge kind of thing. Except it wasn't that bad. Dolores Umbridge, I want to kill. She's okay. Either way. Yeah, it was really good. The funny parts, like the middle, that was funny. In the beginning, that was cool. Because Yelena, like, jumped off a building. And she actually did that. I saw a thing. She actually did that without any stunts or without any safety gear or anything. She just jumped off the building. That was cool. And then she was like knocking guys down, and you had her voiceover, and then turns out she's like talking to this guy, and he's not paying attention to her. She blew up a building, and then the moments with her and her dad were funny because it was just hilarious. I loved the Russian accent, so like having more of the Russian accent in the movie was just like, yay. And then Bob came in, and they were all, what was funny was they were all like, I'm supposed to kill you, and I'm supposed to kill you, and I'm supposed to kill you, and so you're like, what is going on here? And then Bob was there, and he was like, hi, I'm Bob. And that was funny, because Bob it will historically always be the worst name ever. You name your kid Bob, you're dooming them for life. His name's not Bob. His name's not Bob. It's Robert. But really, you're gonna say, "Hey"?
If you name me Bob, I will try and kill myself. I want a new name.
Either way, Bob is just a terrible name. No, don't walk in and say, "Hey, my name's Bob." That's your impression. First impressions matter, and that was not. It was just like I had a story I wrote, and it was silly, but my character was gonna name this other character Bob, and then everyone was like, no, don't name him that, name him Steve. It was a Minecraft thing, and it was funny to me. It was just like, "Hi, I'm Bob," and I was like, this guy's gonna get killed first. And then my mom was there, and she's like the detective, so she was like, this is gonna happen next. And so when he started getting that power where he touched people, and they were like, oh, and they saw like their darkest memories, I was like, oh, cool. He has like a touch people, make them feel pain, remember pain kind of power. And Mom was like, he's gonna get a power to like, what did she say? Okay, she was like, he's gonna get a power to where he can make everyone kill themselves or something. I don't know, like a death power, bring death. And I was like, no, Mom. He has the power to touch people, make them relive the worst memories. But I was wrong, and Mom was right. So that was cool. They were like in New York. Okay. When Bucky came, it was like he was with the Avengers. He's the senior leader. And when they drove, he was like, I'm sorry, I'm reliving the movie in my head, and you don't know what I'm saying. But it was super cool because they were driving in the truck, and the moments with Alexi were funny. And in the desert, when she noticed it with her dad, her face was just like, yeah, that's every kid whenever their dad comes up, is screaming on the bleachers going, go, that's my daughter. And then she's like, save me. that was so funny. Yeah. And then the whole New York went dark. I was like, oh my goodness. It was so cool. I actually didn't know what they were going to do. But her stepping into the darkness was kind of cool. Yeah. And so now it makes sense how in the first part of the movie where she had the therapy session and she was getting closer to him than any other character was. It makes sense because he would need a character to be close to him so that when he goes off the deep end, he has someone to bring him back. Yeah, I like that. And then the reliving the memories part, like this over and over on a loop, that was super cool. It was kind of like what the Marvel series Loki. He's put through not his worst memory. I mean, that shouldn't be his worst memory. Maybe like he's ashamed of it, but on a loop, and it was cool. And then you could crash through rooms, and there were other terrible rooms, and that was awesome. Yeah. Kind of had me a little bit scared of the dark. And then when he was like punching his evil self, and then he was turning evil, that was super cool. And it was just like depression. You feel so alone, and then it's like a void, and then no one's there, and you're all alone, and you just want to stop fighting and sink into it, but you can't sink into it. You have to fight it. But then he was fighting it, but he also had to they had to hug him, and they made a Thunderbolt sandwich and told him like people are there for you to help you fight. So I really thought it was deep and cool and meaningful and awesome. Oh, when Bucky came up on that motorcycle, that was cool. That was very cool. And yeah, I just thought it was very deep. So Bob became useful. That is my rambling about Thunderbolts in Marvel. I love Marvel so much, it's ridiculous. I will have another video where I'll discuss Marvel and DC, but right now I should probably go. Thanks for stopping by my channel and listening to me ramble. If you hear the whole 10 minutes, 11 minutes plus whatever, then wow, I'm super proud of you. Leave a like, please. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with me. If my my rambling made sense, please tell me. If it did not, please tell me. I would like to know. Yes. Bye.